Okay, y'all, so I had to pretty much get me something to eat. I just went to the store, got me some fruit, and I'm gonna be snacking on that. Well, I'll tell y'all my most embarrassing moment that I had when I was in high school. So I would say I was pretty much raised in North Carolina, and I went to, middle school and high school in North Carolina. So the school that I attended that year, my freshman year, I would say probably was like the most ratchetest school you could go to, but I loved it. Like it was definitely an experience. So I can't really say like nothing too bad, but it was crazy my first year there. I want to say like literally to the point I think our school was on TV for like fights, and I just remember waking up like every damn day from the time I was going to school to the time the school year ended. Like there was a fight, waking up and going to see fights. Like I remember getting up one morning while I'm going to school and be like, well, I'm about to go see who fighting today. Because it was damn near a fight like all the time. So, the school was a little chaotic. When I was younger, I definitely had a best friend. I don't know if I want to really say the names. Because, I don't know what they're doing in their lives and careers now. Because, of course, life goes on, you separate and things like that. But, we're just going to call her S. Okay. So basically I had a best friend named S, and this was my freshman year, and we were very close to each other. We had a couple of other friends. We're going to say the other person name was K. That was a part of our group, and another person name was C. So it was S, K, and C that was part of a group, and we just pretty much hung out all the time. And we just had fun together in school. We always sat in the same spot in the cafeteria. It was like a little clique, a little gang. So I ain't gonna lie, I did and was talking to my best friend S about like certain things, since we were so tight, what's our clique name gonna be and stuff like that. And it was kind of a little cute little thing back in the day. It was just a little thing, you know what I'm saying? TV is definitely not a good, influence, okay? But that's not neither here or there. So pretty much, we wound up coming up with the name, I think it was like Check Squad or something like that. And I think when we carried on, like took on that name, it just kind of took on a persona of us. And I would say like, it was every time you see us, you're seeing us at the cafeteria, or one or two of us meeting up and linking up or doing something, you feel me? So pretty much I had class with my best friend S, and this was, I want to say this was at the end of our freshman year. So it was at the end of the school year of our freshman year. So pretty much at this time, I think we had health class together, and our health class was pretty much in the gym area but upstairs. I think I can't remember how the school looked, but I think we had to go upstairs. It was pretty much, I think we was upstairs. So our teacher put on a little video and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna lie, like our class at that time, I think had like a lot of popular people in it. Yeah, our class at that time had a lot of popular people in it. And oh, this story is so embarrassing. Okay, so all right, let me just go on the train I was going, y'all. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. Okay, so in that class, like I said, it was a lot of popular people. I was always a kid that stayed to myself. I never felt like I was any line of popular. I don't agree with anyone that ever said I was popular. I was a lame. I personally think I was a lame. I minded my own fucking business. Okay. I think I ain't gonna say I think. I definitely had a mouth on me, but I felt like, I don't know. But I was in my own lane. I was not popular. I was in my own lane. And I had my selected few people that I hung around. So, at that time, I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna eat some fruit because I'm hungry. Okay. Yeah. Let me tell you something. I love some melons, okay? Watermelon, honeydew melon. I forget the other melon, but I think it's just called melon, actually. Yo, them things is foul, okay? All right. Let me get back to the story. Okay, so cool. So, what was I saying? Okay, I know I really lost my track. I was really trying to eat, y'all. Popular, class, oh, stay to myself, blah, blah, blah. I feel like I was never that kid to like be popular or out there like that. So at that time, I had my best friend with me, S, and I felt like we just cut up as in naturally, you know? So I think it was, yeah, like I said, it was at the end of the school year. And what happened was our teacher put a movie on. And you know how class go. Nobody's doing what they supposed to do. So I think like a good set of all the populars like literally went out the classroom, right? And just everybody else that was in the classroom was there, which was only like a good selected few. It wasn't many. So I guess before this event happened, there was should I say it? I don't know. Should I say it? All right, bunk it. I'm going to say it. Before the beginning of the class, I think I briefly remember somebody saying something about a desk and like just putting it somewhere and putting it towards the back. So I'm going to just say that, okay? So pretty much, I'm going to go back. So all the populars pretty much left out the class and it was just me and my friend. I don't know what made us get up and go in the back. I think we might have been talking to some people back there. So I guess she went back there and sat back there and I just eventually came and like sat back there myself. So when I sat back there, I was just pretty much, no, I didn't go sit back there. Y'all, I gotta get this story. It's all right. Give me a second. I have to remember because it happened a long time ago, okay? She go sit back there. I come because I'm sitting up talking and interacting like I usually do. And I look at a desk and I'm like, okay, I'm about to sit on top of this desk. So when I sit on top of this desk, I'm getting myself positioned. And like right when I sat my other like position of my body down, I felt like comfortable, like, okay, it's a desk, like, you feel me? But what I didn't feel was stability. You get what I'm saying? Like, I felt comfortable, but no stability. So then I was like, in like 2.2 freaking seconds, you guys, like everything in my mind processed as in, oh, this is not what it is. And all of a sudden my mind processed the whole cloud. And like it was like in no seconds. When I say from me sitting down, position my body, I thought I was comfortable, but realized there was no stability. It went straight into like a cloud. And then all of a sudden, all I know is I just fall out of nowhere and I hit the ground. Like I'm sitting on the desk and then the next thing you know, all I know is and I fell back and I didn't know what to fucking do. Like my best friend S was hysterical. When I tell you, she was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like she was in shock and like laughing. And because she was First of all, I'm in shock. You feel me? But when I start hearing her and I'm on the ground like, I start dying. When I'm telling you, I'm busting out laughing. Like, I'm dead ass busting out laughing. Like, I'm not getting off the floor. And I'm like, because I'm laughing at everything that happened. I'm entirely embarrassed. She's laughing, so her laugh is like funny as hell to me. So I'm laughing off her laugh in the whole time because I'm embarrassed. Like, I'm not getting off the floor. I'm just laughing. All I hear her is like, get up, get up, get up, get off the floor before they come back in. Like, get up, get up, get up. And I just sat there laughing. I sat on the fucking ground laughing, you guys. Like, when I tell you, I was so embarrassed. All I know is I was on the floor for a minute. And the more she sat there, it was like, get off the floor. Like, I think reality was coming back to me. And I'm like, all right, I'm about to get up because technically nobody's in here. You feel me? Y'all, I get off the floor. I get off the floor. And I just like get up and look down because the desk is not a desk. Like, when I tell you that desk, the desk looked like, y'all know how people, and it's so fucked up, but they be having them carpet, them rugs that be animals, and they body be scratched out. Everybody was scratched out. Oh my God. I looked at the desk and the legs. I'm sorry. Okay, let me tell y'all this. The legs. The little legs. The legs. It was just... Y'all, I know y'all know the little square little desk. Oh my God. Little square little desk and the little legs. The little legs was just bent out that way. Like, it was just bent down. Y'all, when I say I looked at that and that was my reality, I was so freaking embarrassed. And I think, like, when I realized how that desk looked just like sprawled out with like all four legs, like not all legs going one way or that way or frontwards or backwards. No, oh my God, this is not funny. Every leg went their way, okay? That one went that way, that one went that way, that one went that way, like a sprawled out carpet, like the animal. Y'all, I looked at that shit. I was so embarrassed. Right in that moment, I think everybody was coming in from outside of the hallway. When I be everybody, which you would call the populars, okay? I remember, I think this dude, I can't remember his name. I think it was, I'm gonna call him AC. I'm gonna call him AC. Did we have an AC in the class? That's funny. That's funny. I don't know if we had an AC in the class, but if you was named AC in the class, I don't know. No. But I'm gonna give, I think the initials AC. That, everybody came into class and that man looked at the desk and picked up the desk. And then was so, listen, let me tell y'all I gotta give y'all my reality. This is why it was so embarrassing. Let me tell you. Not only was it the populars coming back in class after I stayed on the ground for a minute, and I just made it by cuspid of them really seeing me in the midst of it. Like, I eventually got off the ground. That the populars that came in, one of the populars is tall as fuck. The tallest motherfucker in the classroom, okay? So it didn't help. Oh my God, that he comes in and see the desk. I think he was like, damn, what happened to the desk? Who the and he picked the desk up by one of the legs, and his body just held, and because he's so tall, it just seemed like it was just held up extra high, or I don't know if I was just embarrassed, like I don't know, but he held the desk up extra high and was just like, what the fuck, what happened? It's not, the legs just went sprout out. Bro, why did somebody in the class was like, she did it? I sat there and was like, oh my God. I sat there and was like, oh my God. That man looked at me and said, what did you do? Damn. Everybody in the class was just looking, and everybody was talking about the death. I was just sitting there. I said, I did it. It was already messed up. I don't know. I was just like, I don't even know what the hell I said. All I just knew is I just didn't know what happened. In the desk, and I think I remembered because somebody was like, damn, this desk messed up, and pushed it, but I wasn't paying attention to where they pushed it to, and I wasn't even sitting in my original seat. We wound up walking back and talking to a couple of people, and I guess I sat on the desk that was a messed up desk, and you know, I was tall, I had weight on me, you feel me? It was just the most embarrassing moment in my life. Like, for real, it was the most embarrassing moment in my life, you guys. Like, oh, I don't know how I bared through that day. Actually, I know I said I didn't know how, and I don't even, you know what, I should have got pissed at the person that pointed my ass out, but I didn't even get pissed because it was just a reality, because you know why? Because I was laughing at my motherfucking self. You feel me? Like, I was laughing at myself already on the floor, so when somebody points you out, what the fuck is you mad for? You feel me? What you mad for? Like, I guess that was my reality of it, so I really didn't know, like, how to feel. I just went on, and I was like, I ain't gotta see y'all motherfuckers again, and if I do, will be a whole new year. I'll see y'all next year. Bye-bye. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the spill and a deal on my most embarrassing moment ever in high school. For real. That was my freshman year, the end of my freshman year. Now I'm gonna tell y'all the moments that I was speaking about of definitely doing an apology. Okay, so